Yo, what is going on, guys? I'm in Miami currently. Spent some time with Bay this morning, got in early this morning. She just went off to work, so I'm gonna read The Disciplined Trader some more, just really start to do a little bit more deep work now that I have time. And then obviously we're off to vacation here shortly. So here's the biggest thing. I wanna make sure that we're all getting locked in with the Demon Finder. If you guys don't know what that is, the first video you guys are watching, we went over yesterday, which was the 25th, about whether you didn't trust your stop loss, you move your stop loss up because it was getting ready to hit it, take profit, you took profits too early, or you didn't take any profits and you just thought you were gonna hit a windfall, TP, or not put a TP because you just felt it was gonna go indefinitely, which is kind of ridiculous, and not take any partials off or whatever. This, in conjunction with the what, when, how, why, asking yourself those questions as to why you're doing what you're doing is vital. At this point, we're getting to a stage where, in theory, this is more important than the actual trading, because then it's tracked. Then you can obviously, get that data. Now you can have over the series of 20 trades, 50 trades, 100 trades, okay, this is my win percentage. So then you adjust what your risk is, etc. Either way, you need to know what your risk is going in. Again, guys, I can sit here and I can regurgitate this to you all day long. I want to help as many people as I can, obviously, as I am embarking on that profitability stage of my career as well. But rest assured, we're going to keep knocking on that trading door every day. Like, we're coming. This is not a matter of, maybe I should stop doing that. I've already come too far. As I've said before, I've already invested too much money in myself. I already believe in myself too much. And when I put my mind, my focus, my energy on things, I don't stop ever. So that's that. I pray and hope that you guys have the same endurance that I do. And that's not, again, and what I mean is not during profitability. That'll be very easy. Oh man, look at the money that I'm making. Don't get too high and mighty. Stay humble. Be who you are. What's the saying? Money just amplifies who you are, who you already are as a person. So I know me, I know the money maybe that I don't have to spend, I spend it on my family, I spend it on my friends, I spend it on, my loved ones. I should just put it, in that category. And I don't ever second guess it. But it's how do I put this? Lack of a better term, it's a blessing for me to be, there's another word I want to use. It is a blessing. It's not another word for, but ultimately I realize, although I know time is very precious, I know that I have time. I keep my body healthy in order to make sure that I have as much time as I can, but even that, nothing is guaranteed. I just know that there's more where that came from. I know that if, money is energy, right? Or money, takes energy to go and, get money and be able to do it at a high rate, with a service rendered, not trading necessarily, but I know that I can make it back. So I always have that mindset of like, I want the experience because it's always going to stay here forever. Whatever happened, like, I know that that's going to be well worth it. So not to ramble on, I just want to let you guys know that I know for me at least, that will be something that I'll be able to spoil my loved ones more. I'll be able to do more things, have more experiences, and it just so happens that I'm on social media and that I'm doing it on social media. I'm telling you guys this now because when I really have nothing to say right now, or have the cars or the homes or the traveling or the expensive dinners, 2-3 days out of the week or whatever the case may be, I'm letting you know beforehand so you know where my heart comes from, because if I was sitting on a bunch of money or sitting on millions of dollars right now, and I was just like staying quiet about it, like that wouldn't make me very genuine. And I'm obviously talking strictly in the markets. Like, I've not made the kind of money that I want to make yet in the markets, but the key word is yet. I want you guys to be a part of this journey with me. You obviously have, I'm sure, much more important things to be doing, and so I appreciate you for sitting down, taking time to watch this video. It means the world to me. You know, I want more people to be able to embark on this journey with me, because it's going to be something special. I'm always looking to improve, not just in the trading space, but even the level of content you guys are getting, you know, the stuff that goes out there, you know, and that's on all platforms. So don't be surprised when you start to see more of what I'm talking about. This then cut up into short form, you know what I'm saying? And like, you guys just seeing my face more often, but it's not because I have something to sell you, you know, and that might be down the road, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months from now, maybe I do put something together, but right now it's not going to be for trading, because I want you to see, or if I get past these apex, get past the payouts, more importantly, start getting withdrawals, and it just starts rolling in. Let's say 6 months from now, life is way different. I've pulled out, you can pull it out twice a month. I'm pulling out 2, 4, 6. I've pulled out 12 payouts, and obviously this is like best case scenario, right? If something like that happened, again, something with information that you're getting for free, quite frankly, right now, is going to be bundled up in the best way that I know how, with the experts that I know can help me from a course perspective, or whatever the case may be, package it to then deliver without me doing this rambling stuff, because I know sometimes that I'll just be talking, you know, and understand these are the daily vlogs, and this is what you're getting. I want you guys to feel and understand my personality before it gets like like very structured, right? But it will. It's gonna have to, because right now once again, thank you for watching these videos, but right now I don't serve much of a purpose for you yet, besides just pure motivation that somebody real on the internet is jumping on YouTube, and I enjoy his videos, and I like what he has to say, and I like that he's motivated, and I like that he played for the Falcons, and I like that he's pursuing something that he wants to do, and he's going after it, because there's not a lot of those people. I can agree with you there. But I'm going to be a realist at the same time and go, right now, I don't add any value to you. The minute you feel like I add value to you, besides motivational purposes, which I think is plenty, that's a great value. Remember, I'm a coach at heart, so I can motivate you to get, okay, I can keep pushing. But understand that there's a kind of a bridge here that we cross, that once the value's there, you know it's there, which then the payouts are happening, and then they come together, and then a course is made, let's say, you can't be mad at me for monetizing something I know is working, because you've seen the payouts. Now, here is where you identify fishiness, or just BS, just bullshit. Excuse my French, but the way you identify that is I haven't had any payouts. I haven't showed you any of the withdrawals that I claimed I was going to, and now I'm like, guys, got this freaking course, it's been going great, yada yada yada. You see nothing and or indications, nothing that I'm doing on my day-to-day that I show you on the vlog, daily vlog, stuff like this, that, wow, life has changed in a big way. I have nothing to flaunt about. I'm blessed. You want to talk about being healthy, being happy, having people in my life that care and love me dearly, having a great support system? Absolutely. I'm the richest, most wealthy man in the world. And I say that bar none. But when we're talking about profitability, trading, let's dive into that little niche there and what I'm trying to deliver to you guys. Right now, for me to make a course doesn't make sense. Even if I know what I'm doing, I have to master my psychology before I can tell you how to master yours. So I have to walk the walk. And when I do that, and when you start to see payouts, does that make me a scammer? I don't think so. I also have told you this at the very beginning, if you follow me this long, and if this is your first video, welcome. But what I've told you at the very, very beginning, and you can go all the way back, and I said that if I ever made a course, and let's just say hypothetically somebody came up to me on the side of the street, you guys saw me, and was like, wow, you know, I'm a big fan, whatever the case may be. Or the opposite, oh, you're a scammer, you're a sellout, whatever, right? First off, you gotta understand, I played sports at the highest level. First, you better come up with something clever, because you can't really insult me all too much. I'm gonna jab back, because that's what I do. We just talk shit when we play football. So that's one. Number two, because I have right now, 72, 73 videos of every day I've been vlogging up to this point, you're going to realize how much weight does that hold? Does that really pierce him? And I know my truth. When you have seen me, you know, and it ain't about flexing, but show you the money on the table. Like, look, this is possible, guys. Like, you can do this. I'm doing it. Look. You think that there's anything that anybody can say to me on a day-to-day basis, walking around, I'm with my family, I'm with my girlfriend, and boom, somebody, oh man, let me tell you who that bothers. That bothers the fakers out there, the marketers who are trading, who are not trading. So I'm here to bring you realness. I don't know how long this is gonna take. This might take till video 700 until we start to see big payouts in a big way. Me driving the car that I've always dreamed of having. You know, so on and so forth. So buckle up, be patient, because this is the real process right here. Kids, this is the real process. And I'm not saying that you will or won't be a day trader. I'm gonna teach it to you. And if I haven't already, but I'm gonna teach it to you, because this is a way that you can have financial freedom and not have a boss or be told what to do. But you have to treat this like a business. What do I always say? One finger pointed at you, 4 fingers pointed back at me. I gotta treat it like a business. So I should not be blowing accounts. I shouldn't be taking L's like this anymore. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing enough to make money and be profitable. But I'm bullshitting, you know? And so why do I carry around Disciplined Trader like it's a Bible? And, you know, God forgive, like I'm a God-fearing man. And I'll never put anything in front of God. But understand, I have to go get it. Like, I've got to put my faith in God, number one, keep my body healthy, you know, live a godly life, help others where I can, you know what I'm saying? Be respectful to my parents, to, you know, to my elders, etc. Be polite, do all that. Do what I do, because that's who I am, genuinely. I really am. But I'm not, I gotta go get it. Nobody's gonna give this to me. This shit is hard. This is not easy. Clicking a button's easy. But see, you're associating the mouse that is connected to the computer or your Mac or into your JBL, you know, your long strip thing that has your cords and your SD card and the thing that I use for my 2 screens and monitors. You're confusing your mouse click with how simple it is to trade. That's not the point. Yes, it's easy to click a mouse. Yeah, that's all it takes. Oh, it's not very, I'm asking for stress. I'm saying, I don't have any stress right now. Let's go get it. So it's all perception. It's all what I believe that I think is an opportunity in the market. And I have to be able to identify quickly, am I right or am I wrong? And how much am I willing to lose on that particular trade? So guys, I don't know who this is helping. If it helps one person, if it helps somebody kind of snap back into what they need to, I sure as hell know that. And I'm sorry for, you know what I'm saying, like any, you know, cursing or anything like that. I'm passionate. But understand that, like, I am doing this and kind of taking time to, like, okay, I'm in Miami, you know, I'll get my workout in, of course, things of that nature, you know, but I'm not so worried about like grabbing the boxing film and, oh, did he stop boxing? That's why he doesn't grab it. Like, don't think too deep, guys. If there's one thing you know, I've done this for 72 days now. So I don't stop. I don't ever stop. And with trading, I'm never going to stop. But I want to bring to you the authenticity, like now and when it blows up. When I am making all the money that I've already told you I'm going to make, I will make $100 million in day trading. Like, that's going to happen. I don't know how else I'm supposed to put that. I know that may sound cocky, arrogant, whatever. People probably will jump in the comments months, today, years from now, when maybe more eyeballs are on me. Bro, do you know how hard it is to make $100 million? You know how hard it is to make it into the NFL? And no, I'm not talking about, now the next comment that wants to be made is, oh, did you go to the Pro Bowl? Oh, did you play in a game? Oh, did you start? Oh, did you play for 6-7 years? Oh, you were on the practice squad? So then do it. So then do what I did. This is what I mean by talking smack. It's like, look, at the end of the day, I have nothing to prove to you. I'm doing this for my kids. I just happen to be turning a camera on and talking. And right now, the rambling happens. And when you go back and look at this and there's 700 videos in front of it, and you look back at this, you saw that I took my time to post a 17, 20-minute video of just hey guys, here's where I'm at, traded a little bit, but here's what I'm really doing. This is how important the disciplined trader is. This is how important the psychology is. This is how important getting my rules down. And one of these days, guys, it's gonna click, and I'm never going to lose more money than I need to in regards to blowing accounts. I'm never going to not get payouts. It might be a smaller payout, but I'm never not gonna get a payout. Those days we're on the brink of those. So what does that give me? That doesn't make me scared. That gives me confidence. That gives me courage, right? That gives me power. But everybody else can be in the exact same position I am and have taken so many losses and so many licks and so many L's and just be like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, is it ever going to work? Trust me when I tell you, I go through the exact same situations and feelings. I just know that if I'm going to give myself 4 years of college or 20 years of playing football in order to see the fruits of my labor there, I can't expect to literally become this ATM machine. And I know some people get a little irked by that statement. No, do you make money every day? Of course not. Are you really this ATM? Because everybody goes right to the Instagram, social media, Forex / day traders that make it look like it's easy. It's not. So when I say ATM, sometimes it irks them because they put both together. That's not what I'm saying. What have I been doing this entire time for 72 days? Being authentic with you. Yo, I blew my account. Yo, I blew it again. Here's what. Oh, I'm so pissed off. Why do I need to filter anything? Guys, I throw money in a broker, in a regular broker, buy my, just kind of separately, not even Apex. OX Securities, one of my boys put me on that, threw money in there, threw 500, 600, blew it. Blew it quickly too. So this is lashes. These are lashes that I take, guys. But I have to do them. So then you know it's real. So if you're trying to go down this journey, at least that if you're ever just scouring on the internet and wondering, how do I get into this day trading stuff? I keep hearing about this day trading stuff. I just want you to know that I'm one of the people that you can actually listen to, hear from, get perspective from. Maybe what I'm saying doesn't help you strategy-wise yet. And I obviously do breakdowns and things like that, so you guys can kind of like get in my mind a little bit of what I'm thinking or what I'm looking at and see if our levels are, comparative or whatever, or, relatively close. But know that I am going to show you all the payouts. Like my boy Noor does live logins. I'm going to show you payouts. Like I will. And we're going into the bank. Cut. Because I'm not going to take you in the bank and be like, yeah, let me go ahead and get $20,000. Because I can maybe do it on my phone and kind of get like a vertical clip and try to like hide it. Like There's cameras in there, guys. They're going to be like, what are you doing? If they don't care, yeah, technically it's my money withdrawing. I'm not making excuses. Trust me, if there's a way that I can do it, I'm going to let them know, hey, look, I'm a content creator. It's a big deal. I'm pulling money out of mine. Is it cool if I just like, I need to hear you say that we're pulling out this money? Because I don't need to fake it. You're going to see that I'm withdrawing this money. You're going to see it go into the Wells, and you're also, or whatever bank that I'm using at that time, and I have a Wells currently. Then you're going to see me pull it out and go, guys, this, in an envelope, this is it. Go back home or whatever, spread that shit out, show it to you. That is the best I can do. If you're going to tell me that I'm scamming you guys, or you think that I would fake that, or that I would have somebody give me $20,000 or $50,000 or $100,000 or $10,000 or $2,000, and I am going to withdraw that, and it's my own money that I've already made from training, you played yourself. So I need to say this now before the withdrawals happen, so then there's no question. Because this might be one that I'll have to dig back up when people start talking smack, because they're going to talk smack, because they're going to hate. It's either you're going to be like, wow, I can really trust this guy because he's really laid it out, or you're just going to go the other way because you just want to disagree with somebody and go, he's a scammer. He's definitely scamming somehow, some way. Okay? Because you don't want to believe it, or you don't want to work hard to it, or you threw some money in a crypto and blew it in one day or in 15 minutes or in 10 seconds, doesn't mean it's fake. Let's be clear. So, I'm gonna get off my soapbar for a second because I've just been, rambling. This is what I want to talk to you about today. Again, I'm here in Miami. I'll probably end up getting a Lyft. We might go get some dinner later. I've cooked food here for us already, but she doesn't get off till later, till the morning actually. So my point is this, guys, is you need to really lock in to people that there's not a lot of people out there on the internet that you can trust. If you were to ask me, who do you think that I can watch outside of you? I love your content. I just want to kind of build a lineup of people that I can. Look, I'm going to put it out there. I mean, and there is a very possible opportunity that, some of the people that I like, for instance, I had one of my guys on here jump on and go, hey, and told me, kind of made me aware of the Connor, actually. Made me aware of the, I feel like I've talked to you about you the last two videos, man. So hopefully you're seeing this and stuff. But shout out to you. Just giving me great feedback and great, I'm always going to answer your guys' comments as well. When I can't and there's 1,000 guys, I'll do my best to give you a heart, that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But more times than not, remember, I'm trading so I get freedom and time. I'm going to do my best. It might take 2 weeks to get back to you, but I'm going to respond to you. Right now, they're not coming in by the dozens or hundreds, so I can respond to you if you have a question or you want to ask me something. But aside from that, it's just so I'm going to give you an example. The Tai Lopez thing, and I was like, yeah, I'm watching this. And what he was saying was, but he gave me perspective and gave me, hey, look, just by the way. And I'm like, wow, okay, that's great information. You guys can go back to that video and see, I forget which one it was, but some ways back I was just watching podcasts again, just talking to you guys like this, and said I was just doing some deep work. I want you to understand that Iman Gadzhi, again, this is your guys' cue. You might be like, oh man, listen, I'm around people all the time. Again, I'm a coach first, right? I train clients. You guys know this already. I obviously get my own workout in, whatever. I'm prefacing because I'm going, I get a good vibe by people. You want a vibe, you want people you can watch. I get a vibe from Iman, or Iman, however you pronounce it, right? And this is not people what's your thing with him? I respect the guy. He's and I actually have taken some of his approach to. You can go back and look at my videos when I was 15, 16, pimples on my face, whatever, trying to sign my first client, etc., etc. If he scammed it, he did a good job of it. I don't believe that he did. Maybe he has. All I know is this. He's shown it, so I know that he can sleep at night knowing I've busted my ass for this. And he tells this story all the time. Single mom, I know it because I've watched his videos. Jordan Welch, another vibe. I get a great feeling from this guy. I used to live in Naples. You know what I'm saying? I know of him. I know that he grew up in similar parts, or Fort Myers, I believe it is. But nevertheless, these are guys that give me good vibes. You know, entrepreneurs that are trying to better themselves and better their families, better their, you know, just their overall lives and their families' lives. That's what I'm after. If you're after trying to just rev a V12 engine and that's all you want to do, but you're a piece of shit, I don't got time for you. I want to be around the circles that challenge me so then I can go and make that $100 million. Because I know that I'm going to do it, I just don't want to do it alone. I will if I have to. I've done it before. But, meaning not the 100 million, meaning like grind and go, you know, and get after something, a goal. But that doesn't mean I'm telling you who I, you know, admire, look up to, you know, can take little bits and pieces of and go, I like that. I like that flavor of that. Okay, cool. I like that style. And you can just feel the genuineness. Then I also see a lot of the other people in this space, in the day trading space, they won't even look at you in the eyes. They won't even tell you what's up. Why? Listen, you might be driving the car that you want to drive. You might be going to the clubs. You might be going to the dinners and doing all this and doing all that. Look at your, you know, followers that throw their real hard-earned money in the markets and tell me that you can sleep at night. And you might be so numb to it now because, again, you're living a good life. You're provided for. You know, you've got courses rolling, dough in, so on and so forth. Listen, kudos to you, bro. Or gal. You know, there's guys and girls out there that are doing this. I just don't do well with fakeness. I don't. So that's how I'm going to end it. I don't mean to end on this like negative note or trying to like go at somebody's neck, but understand that like this might take 700 videos or 7,000 videos. That would be insane. I hope not. You know, to really be living the life that I have told you guys about, I've envisioned. You guys might be bored with me, you know, 7,000 videos in, but however, I need you to know that I'm going to do whatever it takes within, you know, the parameters and not cutting corners, because I never do. Achieve day trading this feat as well, because this is a difficult one. It's the hardest thing I've ever done for sure, because it's in here, not here. I can do this all day. Here is what's tough, right? But once this is mastered, I already understand this, I study this, I know this because I've done it my whole life, and then I get this, then I can be my version of a Renaissance man and provide for my family and my loved ones. So guys, I love you. I appreciate you for being here for nearly 30 minutes. Say it with me if you know it. You are uniquely different. God took his time on you. You are one of one. If nobody told you today, I love you so much. Peace.